I'm Adam Keith, and this is Love, Light, and Joy Tarot. These are your monthly readings for August 2020. We decided to do it a little differently this time to get a little intro first. For you people that have been here, thank you for returning. I'm glad my readings are resonating with you. If you've never been here before, thank you for coming along. These are general readings, so they will not apply to everybody, but hopefully something resonates with you. Do check your moon and rising signs. Remember that time is fluid, so therefore the universe doesn't exactly work on our schedule. It also depends on the energy you put out and other people put out as well. It changes things in flux. And that brings me to free will. Everyone has free will, so whatever's in the present situation can be changed by people's energy, what they're putting out and what you put out. So the energy I'm reading is at the time that you're watching this is the time of the energy I'm reading for you. Okay, so that is like the trajectory of what's happening right now, unless something happens to change that trajectory. So it can happen. You can change the future. Of course, the universe does give you certain things that puts in your way to help us learn and to help us vibrate higher. And this is the reason why we're here, of course. So, but it depends on how you react to those things, if you're going to keep, repeating the same mistake or get out of a cycle. So also the gender, there is no gender in tarot. So if I call you an Empress and you happen to be a guy, not a big deal. Okay? We've been through 3 major eclipses in 3 months. We have a couple coming up at the end of the year. Big changes, something big is prophesied to happen in the fall, I believe. Fall, so we'll see what happens. This is something on the world stage. I don't think it's another pandemic. So we're going to see how that resonates, and I'm sure a lot of people are going through a lot of changes. The people you know, I know many people are going through lots of moving, relationships ending, beginning. Just everything's up in the air right now, and that's what the eclipses bring. So abrupt endings and beginnings. So I hope that you're vibrating high, and that's also very important about this channel, is that it's just here for advice to hopefully keep you in your highest vibration and to listen to your inner guidance and your inner soul. And that's about it. So let's get started, shall we? All right, take care. Hey Capricorn, how you doing? This is your August 2020 reading, of course. And I'm just shuffling your cards here. Shuffling a little bit longer. I hope you're all doing well. So, the first 4, of course, I'm going to pick is the immediate past. Let's see what's going on. Now this could have, oops, too many cards, universe. This could have just happened right now, kind of thing as well. So let's see what's going on. We have the Justice card in the upright. Let me put some glasses on so I can see. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, the Hierophant in the reverse, and we have the Two of Wands in the upright. Okay. Justice. The universe is trying to balance out something. Somebody's taking responsibility for maybe their actions. This could also mean that you're getting something just, like your justice is coming. Maybe for the work that you've put in, like you're getting your gifts back, basically, or getting it gifted for something. If this is a lawsuit, of course, you can be getting a good outcome as well. We do have the Magician in the back of the deck here. Now, this is speaking about manipulation. It is also talking about trickery. It can also talk about someone not knowing what or how to manifest something. So take that as it resonates. So what we're first going to do here is look at your cards here. We have the Justice, of course, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is in reverse. Someone is not, the karmic wheel is not moving. Things are not either happening for you or for another person. It's almost like karma is biting someone in the ass. And we have the Hierophant right next to it, which means someone may not be following their intuition. There may be a disconnect between you and another person, maybe a soulmate, twin flame. Could be also something about governments or organizations not treating you right or correctly. And then we have Two of Wands having to make a decision, somebody implementing something. And this is in the recent past. So what we're going to do is get some clarifiers here. We're going to need, let's do 3 cards for the Justice, please. 3 cards for the Justice. 3 cards for Justice. That's one. One's coming out. I can't make this stuff up. The Wheel of Fortune again in reverse. That one, Jesus. And then we have the Six of Pentacles in the upright. I'm talking about balance. And give me one more, universe. One more. Apparently they want to hop out today, so there we go. And Two of Swords, someone not making a decision. Interesting. It's interesting that we have this Wheel of Fortune repeating again right next to the Justice card. Somebody is getting their due justice. And I mean bad karma in that sense. It's like the scales are being balanced for you. I feel like you're getting your just dessert, so to speak. And the person that you've been dealing with or whatnot is not. There is Six of Pentacles here, which is looking for balance, which is trying to balance out things. But you see with this Two of Swords in reverse, somebody has not made a decision about something. Somebody has been sitting on this decision, and so it's this stagnant energy. Hence why there is this sort of, the karmic wheel not moving, and also perhaps people getting, their just desserts. It's interesting. We have the Justice. The Wheel of Fortune right next to it in reverse. We're going to get 3 cards. Nope, they're telling me 2. 2 cards, please. 2 cards. 2 cards. All right. So we have the Eight of Pentacles in the upright, having to work on something, and there you are, the Queen of Cups. That is the person you're dealing with is becoming King of Swords here. The scales are not moving. This person, again, and then we have the Hierophant right underneath it. There is a disconnect here with a soulmate connection. It's interesting because it's the same card here. But there is a completion of a cycle coming, or it has come. I feel like you've been working on balancing yourself. Let me get one more card. One more card, please. 8 of Wands, communication coming in, and 8 and 8 balances here. Balance. Your person, remember we saw the King of Swords in the back here. This person wants to come in and talk and sort of balance out their karma as well, like sort of right the wrongs. Because right now they're really not doing very well, and they want to work on this relationship with you, or at least this is in the immediate past. They've already may have come up to you about this and communicated this with you, wanting to work on things with you because they feel that they see you as very balanced emotionally, like you've got your shit together. But the Queen of Cups is also a woman who does, of course, feel very deeply, very emotional. I mean, very nurturing. But not fly off the hand emotional. Not like, completely getting upset because somebody says something or that. Very, take it all in, adjust accordingly, and, respond. Now, the Hierophant is, and again, we have the Hierophant in back of the King of Swords. So this is probably a soulmate connection. Again, it doesn't have to be romantic, could be platonic. But it is also could be also twin flame connection. You guys could have had been very deeply committed, could have been married even. So it also shows the Hierophant is also about traditions and spirituality. Somebody may not be following their intuition, their spirituality, not listening to their higher selves. But I really think this is between the two of you. So, wanting to come in with an apology, or has. And then we have the Knight of Wands in reverse, and we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. All right, this person has become very myopic regarding this union, or at least the union you guys used to have, or some kind of relationship you used to have. They may have come in already to apologize, to give some kind of thing. But the interesting thing is that they're either maybe coming with an apology, telling you that they're not going to be players anymore. That's the player energy. But in the reverse, they're like, I'm not going to be player anymore. Because I feel like they're coming in here. But you see, I don't feel, or they're not being passionate. Like they're not coming in very passionately, but I don't think that's the thing here, because we do see the Wheel of Fortune twice in the opposite. So their actions have not been paying off very well. Let's just put it that way. And the player action, you know, about being a player is, and this card doesn't always have to represent players, but when it does, it's about going after something passionately, being like seeing the next shiny coin, if you know what I mean. And it's not been working very well for them. Let's put it that way. The universe is like, we're done with this. This is not good. You're hurting people all over the place with this. So you have this person becoming very myopic on this union, or wanting this relationship again. So someone has had to implement something. We're going to find out a little bit more about that. Give me 2 cards, please. There they are, coming in, this Knight of Swords, wanting to speak truth to you, the Empress. They see you as all 4 queens. And also coming in with some kind of commitment as well. So it's interesting because, again, I see the other knight we have here was telling me that they're kind of done with their ways of being a player, of this in and out energy. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But we do have this them communicating to you, wanting to some kind of stability, telling you some truth. They see you as this Empress, as this beautiful energy who is nurturing and fertile and all about love, joy, happiness, manifesting the things in. And this is one thing you have to be careful too, because you've got your shit together. You know, you've managed to become the Empress, and that's when some of these people come around again, wondering what they can get from you. So we're gonna have to be careful about this. We're gonna read the energies and see what happens here. So let's read the present moment. My baby's making some coffee. Yep. He heard me too. All right, so let's get the present energy. 4 more cards. We have the Queen of Swords. There you are, having none of it. 9 of Swords in the upright. We also have the 3 of Hearts. 3 of Swords in the upright. And you have the 6 of Pentacles. Sorry, I don't know why I'm giggling, but I am. In the upright. And then we have the 7 of Pentacles in the back of the deck here. Okay, so this is all about reevaluation right now. Somebody about a new start, a new passionate start here. Okay. You, my dears, Capricorns, are not having any of this. You're like, you become the Queen of Swords, the been there, done that, a divorcee who's like been hurt and is not having any of this shit. In fact, you're not even the Queen upright right now. You've distanced yourself. You're like running for the hills. You're not saying a word to this person at all. I feel this 9 of Swords energy is them, because they're up all night and they're heartbroken because you're not communicating with them. They're seeking balance here with the 6 of Pentacles. Let's get some more clarifiers and see what's going on. All right, so Queen of Swords. Oops. These cards wanted to jump out. We have someone getting over heartbreak, maybe feeling a little remorse. Like a tinge of regret, but I really feel like someone's getting over, feeling very optimistic. And then we have the Hangman popped out in the right side up, and seeing things in a different way. We have the 4 of Wands in the reverse, saying you don't want anything to do with this. You've gotten over the hurt this person caused. You see things for what they are now. You have gone through your spiritual awakening. You understand what this relationship was and what it taught you. And you're going to move on, but you don't want to start another relationship with this person. You don't you understand what you've done, where it brought you, got over the hurt, and now you're like, okay, I'm good. I'm good. Let's see what the 9 of Swords is bringing us here, because I think that's their energy, I'm sure, because once you start going cold, especially that they're coming in with this love offer. Well, actually, not a love offer. They're coming with an apology. I don't see the Knight of Cups yet, but they are coming with a commitment. But what thing that worries me about, again, with this Knight of Pentacles right at this moment is the financial aspect. Because you got your shit together, and they're honey, their karma's biting them in the ass. We got the Wheel of Fortune twice in the reverse for them, okay? The scales are being balanced. That's how the scales have been balanced. So let's see the Knight of Swords here. They are feeling foolish. They have no direction of where they're going. They are going in hermit mode, trying to look within. And their 10 of Cups, you've shattered their 10 of Cups because you're not playing their game anymore. So interesting. Hence why they're up all night. That is not your energy, babe. So they're heartbroken here. We have the 3 of Swords. And maybe you're like, maybe they should have thought about that earlier on. Yeah, I know, I got you, babe. 3 of Swords. 6 of Wands. Wanting a victory. With you, the Queen of Pentacles. And again, you notice the money card here. This is not, of course, only a nurturing, loving energy who's very committed and grounded, but this is a manifester who knows how to make coins happen, who's got their business under control. Think about that. Wanting a victory with you, but they're not getting it with the Lovers in reverse, hence the heartbreak. Okay, seeking balance, right? Or, again, this could be also them asking you for coins, for money. As I said, you got to be careful with this. I'm getting this inkling that, I'm feeling a little like they're kind of moving in on your territory because they see like, oh, their Capricorn's doing well. 8 of Wands, wanting to communicate. 3 of Cups, let's hold this, let's get another one. 4 of Pentacles, holding on. Feeling insecure and feeling guilty with whatever they did in the past. And this card is pretty harsh. This is like infidelity, stealing, cheating, lying, whatever you meant. They're feeling guilty about that. Big time. As well as they should at this point. Now, they want to come and communicate. They said they're coming in solo. But this can also be a card of me, which brought them to this whole friggin' fiasco to begin with. They're insecure. They're holding on to things. But they're looking for an equality with you, and they want to voice this, an equal give and take. Not really sure. You see, this card also says that there most likely was a third party involved, and that 7 of Swords also kind of hints at that as well. I don't know what your particular story is. But, yeah, not looking particularly good. This is the present moment. So, let's continue. Let's see what the obstacles and the advice from the universe. Obstacles you will have to overcome, and advice from the universe. For the next 4. Four of Swords in reverse. Feeling restless, maybe something not healing. 9 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the King of Swords. Now he is in upright. Or no, he was upright in the one in the back of the deck before. And Temperance, upright. In the back of the deck, we have the Hangman again, looking at things in a different perspective. Someone finally maybe seeing the light. And maybe they will finally start seeing the light. There's you. I think this is you seeing the light again. You seeing the whole perspective of this. Queen of Pentacles, that's you again. That's what I'm saying. You have to be careful with your money here. I just sort of have this sense of that. And because Capricorns, you're very hardworking. I mean, you're very goal-oriented. So when you decide to do something, you're getting it done. Someone is not healing. Someone's feeling restless, and no doubt they are, and they're not standing in their power, this 9 of Pentacles. They don't want to be single. They're not standing in their power. They're not. Remember, we saw the Wheel of Fortune twice in the reverse. They ain't doing so well. They ain't doing so well emotionally. They're not doing well monetarily. They're just not standing in their power. Here they are as the King of Swords, either trying to communicate, but being for more of a logical mind, which kind of bothers me here because this is not about love, even though they're saying, well, I want to be your lover. This is rationality. And you can't have like rationality with love in that sense. I mean, yeah, you need a mixture of both. But I want to see a King of Cups in here at least. Temperance, things being balanced, equal give and take. having to be patient in a situation. Let's get some clarifiers and see what it is. We're going to use the same deck for the clarifiers. All right, so Four of Swords. What is the Four of Swords tell us? We're going to get 2 cards for the Four of Swords. We have the Six of Swords in the upright, and the Lovers, again, in the reverse. So, back of the deck, someone feeling like they missed an opportunity, someone wanting to finally give the cup. I feel like they're feeling restless. They want to move on. I think you want to move on. You want to move on from this connection. I think you know what? I was gonna say the restlessness was there, but no, I feel like there's a restlessness with you because you're just like, I want to move on from this. Can we just get out of here? I want to move on from this connection, from this so-called soul connection that I have. You may have a very strong bond. You may be twin flames. It's a very difficult situation with twin flames. And you're just done. Like, you're done. Let's see what the Nine of Pentacles has to bring us, Capricorn. We have the Three of Pentacles again in the reverse. Now, I mean, it was the Three of Cups before, and now it's the Three of Pentacles. Again, we have sort of the same thing here. Wanting to go solo, someone having to take responsibility to go solo, doing things on their own. But again, you see this is coming from like a third-party situation or group situation here. And they're wanting this Ten of Cups with you. You see, they're trying to come in solo. They're not standing in their power. They're trying to get away from this third party, or at least that's what they say, and wanting this Ten of Cups with you, this happy ever after. Now, we have the King of Swords here. This is definitely their energy. Let's see what the King of Swords has to say to us, and see what's going on. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We saw it up here. And we have the Eight of Pentacles, wanting to work on this. We have them also, letting burdens down finally on this relationship. The problem is with the King of Cups, they really, they want this wish fulfillment with you, but they're not seeing, the victory. They're heartbroken still, of course. They're trying to be logical about it, but that's not the way you're going to have to go here for it. They want to offer this commitment to you. And they're going to say they want to work on it. They want to work on it. They want to work on it. Now, there is temperance and balance here. And it is over the Six of Pentacles. So it is about balance. So maybe, I think they're trying to find some balance, trying to work here. We're going to find their true intentions, what they are. Queen of Cups, you are still not having any of it. You are not having it. Everything is fine. I don't think that's your energy. Ten of Pentacles. I think... Again, I don't think you're wanting this energy with them. You're like, someone is holding on to this Ten of Swords. No. See, everything is fine in this way. It's like, say, oh no, everything's good, but it's not. I think you're actually getting over this Ten of Swords energy. And for this particular card, this card just kind of reads differently. There's two Ten of Swords in this deck. And then the Ten of Pentacles is about having everything. Not only the partner, but also the home and the car and everything else. So I think there's more, like, what you're looking for, what you're having is balance in your own life. I think they see that. And I think that's the thing. And you're just not wanting to give them any of this, anything. You're not, I just don't see it. I just feel you cutting them out and you pursuing your own Ten of Pentacles. You actually may have somebody else in your life that has sparked your interest. So we're going to get 4 more for the immediate future. Okay, this is 3 months approximately. The universe doesn't quite work on our timetables, unfortunately. And fortunately, because everything is in divine timing. All right, so let's get 4 cards here. All right. We have the Six of Cups in reverse. We have the Hermit upright. We have the Seven of Wands upright. And we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay. Back of the deck, we have the completion card, the World. Graduation, graduation, graduation. Cycle ended, a new cycle beginning. Major Arcana card. After a tough struggle, you know, and finding the truth. Okay. We're gonna do some clarifiers for this. Six of Cups, somebody is obsessing about the past. Somebody is just cannot escape the past. I don't think this is your energy. I think this is their energy. Someone is in hermit mode. Maybe you're going in hermit mode. I don't feel it's quite there. I feel like you've gotten over your loss. And Seven of Wands, someone's feeling very guarded, protective of their energy, protective of themselves. Ace of Cups, a blockage in this new emotional beginning. One of the best aces in the deck. Now, Six of Cups. Let's see what's going on with the Six of Cups here. Can you tell me a little bit more, universe? We have the Four of Cups again in reverse. We saw that on the backs. This is feeling that there's a lost opportunity, and you know, getting rid of these burdens from this particular relationship. Not having forward movement, not having communication, because there's too many secrets here. There's still secrets. There's still things are muddied up, and I think that's one of the reasons why. And this is your person's energy. I think this is one of the reasons why you're like no, because I don't think you trust this person at all at this point anymore, and we're gonna find again their true intent. I mean, let's see what the Hermit is all about. All right, Ace of Cups again, reversed. Hangman. And the Eight of Pentacles again. We've gotten this card a lot. We've got the Hangman a lot. And the Sun, okay? They are looking inward. They're trying to really want to work on this with you. They do see you as their son, as the one they should be with. But you've been blocking this new emotional thing with them. They are starting to come around apparently and see things from a different way after doing lots of soul searching. You, on the other hand, are very defensive against this connection. Let's get two more cards. Oop, there goes one. Yeah, we got the Knight of Wands again in reverse. We got the winning at any cost, manipulation, lies, deceit, and we got the Moon card again. Things that we can't see, things that are murky, secrets yet to be revealed. And it is all about, like, either I think you feel like this person's just going to bring more of this into your life. They're telling you, I believe, that they aren't a player anymore, but you kind of feel they are, because you feel like they're going to bring more conflict into your life. There's things that you don't know. You just have a sort of a sense of this. You're following your intuition on this one, and this is the Ace of Cups here between this connection is in reverse. Let's see if we can get two more cards for the Ace of Cups here. Oops. Nine of Pentacles. You're standing in your power, and somebody's not having the strength. Let's see what's going on here. The Empress in reverse. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. That's an interesting mix. Because we have somebody standing in your power, not having an emotional Let me give you some clarify, because I want to find out why you're in reverse here. Why is the Empress in reverse? Or maybe it's just you turning your back to the whole thing. Juggling. Obsessing about the past. You're obsessing a little bit about the past, maybe yourself. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse over the Strength card. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. Three of Cups in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. Wow, okay. And getting over a broken heart. Yeah, I think you're turning over. I think you're just turning your back on this. I had a look, because you are standing in your power, and this person is coming up to want to solo. This is also a card of you doing things solo, wanting to be alone. And I feel like that's it. I think it's just you want to be alone. The Nine of Pentacles is also a very solo card. Being single, taking care of your shit, having it all, standing in your power, being like the master of your destiny. And you don't want a new start with this person. We have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups in reverse. And we have the Strength in reverse, but it's also the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, which tells me you don't have the strength to go down this lane with this person to try to achieve this Ten of Pentacles with them. You are happy on your own. That's why the Empress here is turning her back, because you feel your person is still juggling somebody else. That there's this obsession from the past, and it could be that you feel like your person's still juggling somebody, or that, you know, you just don't want to go back there. You don't want to put yourself in a space again where you're having to juggle and do the tricks to keep this relationship going, which you no doubt did the entire time. Like, you put more of the effort into all of this before, and what happened. You know this particular story that happened, but I can tell you it didn't end well, because with that Seven of Swords. So you're done. You're just done. You're done. So let's see what this person's true intent is. What are they coming in with? I'm really curious if they really had an epiphany, or if they've had their awakening. We are getting, the Hangman. The Hangman's coming mostly on your side. I did seem to get it on the other, but let's see. Of course, that could be just like, oh yeah, I changed, and it's like they didn't change. So let's see what's going on. What is Capricorn's person's true intent? Did they go through a spiritual awakening? What is going on with their person? Can you tell me what's going on with their person? I love these cards, but they're very hard to shuffle. Very thick. Okay, let's see what we got here. We have the moon. Moon upright. We have again the Knight of Pentacles here. We have the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. And we have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This is what they're coming in with, remember. And we have a sense of abandonment in the back of the deck. The World card. They don't feel that things are done with you. You feel things are done, but you're not. They're like, no. Sweethearts, I don't like this energy that I'm looking at here when I'm seeing the moon. This is very cautionary. Things that you're not seeing. And I don't like this right next to this Pentacles, this Knight of Pentacles. I told you, I feel like they're out for your money than anything else. Because why do we not see an Ace of Cups here? I mean, a Knight of Cups. That's not a good energy to be saying, oh, they see you as a wish fulfillment. Yes, they do. But I don't think they think they're going to have it. The Ace of Pentacles, I feel like this is just very selfish. I feel like this energy is very selfish. Yeah, they want this Knight of Cups with you, because I feel personally, again, this is a general reading, I feel like they're just after you for what you can give them, personally. I don't like these cards, the way they're coming out for your person's intent. Let's get you to Oracle cards. All right, we have Divine Purpose, and we have Archangel Michael. Back of the deck, Patience. Now, Divine Purpose, of course, speaks to why we're here in the first place. And you've got to remember why you are here. What is your divine purpose? Why you are here on this earth at this point in time. And let me tell you, you know what's going around on the world and everything else. You particularly have a purpose, no matter how small it is, it's the most small thing you think it is. You have a purpose, a reason to be here. And you must really think about that, not this person trying to siphon off your energy and your money, your time, whatever. Call on Archangel Michael to help protect you. He is the one, the protector, with his particular sword, blue light sword, and patience. Have patience with all of this, all the process. It takes time. It takes time. All about the divine timing as well. So be patient with yourself as well. I know Capricorns love to try to get everything done and very ambitious, but And that's a beautiful thing to do, but also remember to have patience with yourself and the things around you, okay? So, my dear Capricorns, I hope this resonated with you. Please like, share, comment, subscribe to the notification button. And if you do need a personal reading, my email is below in the description box. I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.